And we're live. Hello, all. And here I just wanted to talk about setting goals and how important it is towards your success. As a creative person myself, I realized if I don't set goals, then my mind kind of goes all over the place. I'm spurred in that direction, in that direction. I just think everything's cool, and I want to create literally everything. I think I've basically tapped into most forms of mainstream creativity, and I say mainstream because there's even forms of creative expression that I haven't even heard of to this day. I've done music. I've studied it. I thought I was going to go to college for it for the longest time. I've done art, like with hardcore year-long program where I submit a portfolio, I paint, I sketch, all that jazz. I've done video content creation like this. I've actually edited videos so many times. But setting goals is one of the biggest things for me because it gives me purpose to my work, what I'm actually trying to do. So with these videos, I'm trying to encourage people to get bigger concepts into their head and really think, how can they improve the world and how can they give? I've found that creativity, and by creativity I mean the ability to produce and put out into the world and give your gift out in the world instead of consume and take, is what brings true happiness. And that's what I'm trying to portray in these videos. So me being creative doesn't just go to I can make pretty pictures. It goes that I'm a producer. I'm not someone who researches. There are people who are good at that and are that's their full-time occupation. I have a friend who does that for an NFT project. And that's good for them, but for me as a creative person, that's what I really enjoy doing. And I found that when you're making something, you're at your truest form and you're at your happiness. So if you're a creative person like I am, you want to make everything. And through goals, you can really pinpoint what is the purpose of you creating something. And then from there, you can think, what is the best medium for me to get out my message? And what is the most effective way I can do this? So for me, making these videos where I press record, I have a script of what I'm going to say, and then just saying it to the camera, not really editing it and putting it out once per day, encouraging the algorithm to put out my content to more people, is the most effective way of me doing that. I could do this on TikTok, but TikTok is so competitive nowadays, and YouTube is kind of still competitive, but it's steady. People have been putting out the same formula since 2006, so my math is off right now. 14 years. No, 16 years. But yes, me as a math minor, you're really seeing how far I am out from school. So this is the best platform for me. Also, when you are setting goals, keep in mind your consumption often determines the best way that you can output. So for me, I spend most of my time listening to podcasts and watching YouTube videos when I am consuming and not creating. Therefore, that's the best way for me to make content. I do not spend time on TikTok at all. Honestly, I used to towards the beginning, mid of 2020, and then it would be a once a week I would dedicate a session to kind of stay up to date on current events and see what was going around. But I never got addicted to it, really. So, same thing with Twitter. I don't really, as much as I love the platform, I think it's actually great that people can read. Same thing with Reddit, too. There was actually a period where I was very deep into Reddit, and that's kind of just a longer form Twitter. I just found that YouTube has been that constant, consistent thing throughout my life. Maybe I'm just going through a phase with podcasts, who knows, but I'm getting a lot of information through podcasts. So that's why I'm putting these out in video form and podcast form. That's me personally. So I'd like you, when you're setting your goals for this a lot of people who are watching this are going into school, or I just think of August as basically the real new year. August, September is when you're really trying to reinvent yourself. You're coming from the highs of summer and now you're going into that fall and winter season where you're really stuck at home with nothing but you and your work. So take that in mind when you're doing this. Set your goals. A great program that I really recommend for this is Maxi. If you go to my Hoobie link, you'll be able to find it there. That's hoo.be/TALON, Hubi/Talon, and you'll be able to find the website for Maxi there. I actually just filled it out myself, which inspired this video, and that is just an amazing tool to really 80/20 what your goals are and the best route of going about them. And it really helps you think. It gives you prompts that truly think, what is the best thing I can do this week and today in order to accomplish my life's mission and my life's purpose. So that got a little bit philosophical for y'all. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed listening to this and you made it all the way to the end. Comment your thoughts. If you disagree with me, let's have a conversation about it. Feel free to DM me or talk about it in the comments. And subscribe if you want more content like this. I am going to be putting out more edited footage stuff like vlogs and whatnot in the future. I'm going to be traveling in, hard to say, but like a little bit under 3 weeks now. So if you want to stick around for that content, it's going to be an epic time. Hope to see y'all in the next one. Have an epic day.